The U.S. Secretary of State wants swift UN approval of a U.S.-Russia deal to eliminate Syria's chemical weapons.
This fight about Syria's chemical weapons is not a game. It's real. It's important. It's important to the lives of people in Syria. It's important to the region. It's important to the world that this be enforced, this agreement that we came out of Geneva with.
And John Kerry appeared to have little time for the Russian view that Syrian rebels, not President Bashar al-Assad, were responsible for last month's chemical attacks in Damascus.
The UN report confirms unequivocally that chemical weapons, including the nerve agent sarin, were used in Syria. We know the Assad regime possesses sarin, and there's not a shred of evidence, however, that the opposition does.
But at the United Nations in New York, the 5 permanent members of the Security Council met late into Thursday evening to try once again to reach an agreement on a resolution addressing Syria's chemical weapons.
Much progress, do you think?
Well, I don't want to comment in detail on the text, but we're having constructive discussions, and I hope that progress is being made.
More meetings tomorrow?
Well, you know, we'll keep meeting until we reach agreement.
Any chance of a comment on how the talks are going?
Not bad, I think.
Yeah?
Not bad, not bad.
Are we hitting any major obstacles? Is Chapter 7
no,
still a problem?
I'm not going beyond that. Not bad.
No?
Yeah.
As diplomats try to find common ground, there was an unusually frank admission from the Syrian government. In an interview with Britain's Guardian newspaper, Syria's deputy prime minister said the war had reached a stalemate. Qadri Jamil said his government would call for a ceasefire at peace talks in Geneva. Neither the armed opposition nor the regime is capable of defeating the other side. The deputy prime minister also said the Syrian government will ask for an end to external intervention, a ceasefire at Geneva, and the launching of a peaceful political process. But France is keeping up the pressure on Assad's regime. While on a visit to Mali, the French president suggested for the first time that his country could arm Syrian anti-government fighters. But François Hollande said that any weapons must be supplied in a framework that can be controlled, because we cannot accept that weapons could fall into the hands of jihadists. Dorsa, Jabbari, Al Jazeera.